Hey guys, Marsingin here, bringing another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And so we've had a very interesting development. A lot of people were talking about this yesterday, and I didn't make a video about it because we didn't have any concrete news yet or anything. But the Dragon Ball Heroes Twitter account posted this tweet saying that tomorrow, May the 9th, which is obviously today, important announcement at 5:09 p.m, which is, I think with how far ahead JP time is, literally like 10 minutes ago. Stay tuned for more information. And they showed these images here of a potential new arcade machine, new revamp for the those Heroes arcade machines that we're used to, right? Where you use the cards to play the game, scan in the cards, you get cards for beating the missions. It's kind of got its own like gacha system. I know Goresh has made videos of him using the machines and stuff. So this led to a lot of people speculating that Dragon Ball Heroes itself could actually be ending soon. Which obviously would be a massive shame. You guys know over here on this channel we do massively support the Heroes agenda. The Heroes celebration is probably my favourite celebration of the year, just because we do get all of these crazy cards for characters that we never usually get to see, like the various different Super Saiyan 3 and Super Saiyan 4 forms for characters that never got them in the show, all that kind of stuff. A lot of the characters get interesting new outfits for their Xeno versions that look very cool. So the Hero Celebration is always something that I've really enjoyed, and you guys know we do a lot of content on it. I try and keep the Heroes team alive and beating content as much as possible. But yeah, so this announcement yesterday got a lot of people talking about whether or not Heroes would be coming to an end. And whilst we don't know, Heroes itself as a brand, I don't imagine will stop existing, because, you know, they do a lot of things like merch, the cards, all sorts of stuff, right? They've had their own separate games, or I know World Mission was never marketed super well, so didn't really do very well outside of the Japanese market, which potentially made them second guess whether to do more stuff outside of Japan with Heroes, which is a shame because the management of that game and the promotion and everything was really badly handled. So it's kind of unsurprising that it didn't do super well. But anyway, we got this post at 9:09 a.m. I'm recording this literally like 12 minutes later. The actual translation of the post here is: jump into the world of Dragon Ball. Everyone has thought at least once, I want to battle alongside Goku and the gang. Here is a whole new experience that will make that wish come true. And then we have the little promotional trailer. So this is, as you can see, a new account as well. Dragon Ball Super Divers. So no longer superheroes, Super Divers. So let's go ahead and play the little trailer here. So there you go. Not a crazy amount of like information shown, but obviously there's the cards, right? It is going to function exactly the same as the Heroes arcade machines did, where you put the cards down and scan them to actually get your units in the game. So I'm assuming it's probably going to retain that sort of gacha element as well. You can see there the cards activating. Now, the one thing that stands out quite a lot to me is the quality of the graphics, like especially that close-up of Frieza, and then this here. We're talking like probably, to be honest, even slightly better looking character models, at least from this preview that we can see. We're talking like at least Xenoverse 2 or higher quality levels, which is really, really good. And also just the machine itself, like with the 3 big screens, like that looks super, super cool. I imagine once you're actually sat in front of it playing it, like these 3 huge screens like that, looks really, really good. So the quality of the graphics, very good. In terms of the game itself, right, we don't really know anything about it at this point. The logo, funnily enough, is very, very similar to the Heroes logo anyway. I like the use of the Saiyan pod as the O there as well. But yeah, the big question, I guess, I mean, the game itself, you put the cards down, you scan the cards, you use those units to actually play the game. So I imagine, like I say, they will keep the gacha element in order to get people to want to collect and buy and all that kind of stuff. But the big question is, of course, what does this mean for Dragon Ball Heroes? Because if we go back to the Heroes account, obviously made this tweet yesterday about the upcoming announcement, we can go to their main page here. We can see that obviously they've retweeted this trailer post, but they've got no other tweets since this last one. So it'll be interesting to see what this means in terms of the future of Heroes. I actually saw the trailer at first. Shout out to Gresh. I actually saw the trailer at first because of him posting it. So it just says Dragon Ball Super Divers seems to be a new arcade game coming soon. I wonder if he says here, because it'd be interesting to know what the comments are on that post from the JP audience, whether there are people asking and saying in that whether or not the whether Heroes is actually ending. Yeah, see, they're ending Heroes service when it releases, apparently, according to something on the Dragon Ball official site. When Dragon Ball Super Divers is released, Super Dragon Ball Heroes will end. So yeah, there you go. I guess that is actually official. So Dragon Ball Super Heroes is going to end. What does that mean for Dokkan? Because one of the things that we saw people talking about yesterday is if Heroes ends, will that be the end of the Heroes collabs for Dokkan? Because there are plenty of Heroes characters that we don't have as units in Dokkan. We've already talked about it a lot with this year with the Super Saiyan 3 category getting a ton of buffs. There's still like Super Saiyan 3 Vegito, Super Saiyan 3 Gogeta. We still have Limit Breaker, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. We have Kaioken, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Vegito, Blue Evolution Gogeta. A lot of these big characters that people really wanted to see. The Xeno Zamasu with the eye patch, Evil Saiyan Turles, Mars Super 17. Like, there's so many characters that have been in Dragon Ball Heroes that aren't in Dokkan. So technically the game doesn't need to still be an actively updated thing in order for there to be collabs in Dokkan. But the problem is more so the fact of, will they still continue to do a yearly collab with Heroes if the Heroes game has come to an end? So this is potentially very sad news. Dragon Ball Super Divers itself could be very good, but it doesn't seem, at least from this trailer, that it has a sort of gimmick like Heroes, right? The big gimmick with Heroes is having all these what if characters, all these what if, like this character got this form, what if this character got a brand new form, all that kind of stuff. And that was one of the beauties of Heroes, one of the things I really enjoyed about it. But this, at least from the small trailer that we've seen, doesn't appear to have that kind of thing, which means it seems unlikely. I mean, it's possible they do one just for the launch and it's like a mini celebration type thing, but that makes it seem unlikely. It's unlikely the Heroes celebration crossover collab is going to be replaced by a Super Divers collab celebration, right? Because it doesn't offer any sort of unique, no new characters. There's probably not going to be a new original character or anything like that, like Fighters had with 21. So yeah, could potentially be sad news for the Hero agenda. Could this year be the final year for Heroes in Dokkan? Who knows? I think it was next year is like the 15th anniversary of Heroes. So that would be really unfortunate for it to end on like an odd number. Maybe next year will be the last collab. Because funnily enough, I did see some people say maybe the reason why they actually awakened all of the Heroes units last year was because it was going to be the last Heroes collab, because no other characters now need awakenings. Because when we get the Heroes celebration this year, if we do, every single character on the banner will be a new character, because normally they feature the characters from the previous celebration that didn't awaken yet, so that they have extra units to go on the banner and then they get their awakenings. But every character awakened last year, which means if we do get a Heroes collab this year, they'll all be brand new characters. So who knows? Maybe they did awaken them all last year because there'll be no banner this year. Hopefully we'd still get the easy A's for the older Heroes units that need them. But yeah, the future of the Heroes collabs in Dokkan definitely in question. Heroes, the arcade game itself, seemingly coming to an end. I mean, the machines, I imagine, will still exist out there, and you can still get the cards and play them. But Dragon Ball Super Divers is the new thing taking over. So, a bit sad. I don't know how I feel about this. We'll see what this means for the future of Dokkan and the Heroes collabs. But we will continue to push that Heroes agenda. I'm still trying to do the Heroes versus Super Buu no item runs. As the extra stages for the Majin Buu Saga Red Zone come out, I'll continue to try doing those all with the Heroes team as well. And we'll keep the Heroes agenda alive in our own way. But let me know what you guys think down below. Will this be the final year for the Heroes collab? Will we not get one at all? What do you guys think? Let me know what you think about Dragon Ball Super Divers, which is an interesting name. I'm assuming it means like diving into the game, right? Like it's saying about fighting alongside Goku. But let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.